All right, so let's talk about Instagram revenue streams. Okay, so one of the biggest revenue streams, obviously, is through sponsors, right? So if you are, um, if you're an influencer, you have a lot of followers, okay, people will pay you, all right, and sponsor kind of your posts, right? So this is where you can make a post and you can say, hey, you know, check out this awesome new, water, or check out this awesome new fitness product. And you get paid just for making that post or running that story. Okay. These are really good opportunities. And there's a lot of them. There are so many people that, to be honest with you, use Instagram to grow their businesses, that there's no shortage of sponsors in almost every niche you can think of, right? So this is one way where you can monetize Instagram, right? Through sponsors. The second thing is through loops. Now, what a loop is, and we call this giveaways, okay? If you've got a really big page, right? You have a lot of fans, a lot of followers, then you can run what we call a giveaway, right? And essentially, it works a little something like this, okay? So this is your page. This is your page here. And you have a lot of followers, right? So say, a million followers, okay? And you can make a post, okay? So you can make a post here, okay, for the giveaway. Now, what you do is you make sure you only follow like 10 people, okay? You make a post that's like giving away, whatever it might be. Maybe it's a Gucci, a Gucci bag, right? And these 10 people right here that you're following, they pay you to sponsor the giveaway. Okay? So they pay you to sponsor the giveaway. So now what happens? Why would they do that? Because in your post over here, okay, so in this post where you're giving away this Gucci bag, you tell people to qualify, you must follow everyone you're following. So think about it, okay? Essentially, you make a post, you're giving away a really nice thing. It doesn't have to be a Gucci bag. It can be whatever it is that you want it to be, right? But the only way that somebody can win that is if they follow everybody that you're following. And all the people that you're following are the ones that paid to sponsor this giveaway. You see this happening all the time. In fact, the Kardashians do this quite frequently. And it's rumored that a couple of years ago they made over $1 million off of one of these loops, right? So while you're not the Kardashians and you're probably not going to make that kind of money with it, it is a great way to generate revenue and also generate additional followers, okay? Another thing is obviously your link in your bio, okay? So the link in your bio is another way and another form of revenue that you can generate. This is something that pretty much everybody monetizes, and it's something that everybody understands. Everybody knows where it is. Everybody sees it. So this is a great opportunity for you to generate revenue. Now, what if you're not a sponsor, or what if you're not getting a lot of sponsors? You can use affiliate links. So affiliate links can be used to generate revenue. So you don't necessarily have to have sponsors. You don't have to have people that are lined up to try to pay you, just for you to make a post. You can make posts and get paid on the results, right? And that's what affiliate links are. Basically, an affiliate link is a link to promote somebody else's product, okay? And essentially what happens is you generate revenue every time somebody clicks your link and buys that product. So affiliate marketing is a great way to generate revenue. And in fact, we've seen affiliate marketing generate more revenue really than a lot of these sponsorships, right? Shout outs and stuff like that. So sponsors would be like, for shout outs, shout outs and even stories and posts, right? That's kind of what they want. With this would be, again, not somebody that's paying you to put their information there, but somebody that's paying you every time you generate a sale. And you start looking at your Instagram account as really being a way to generate quick amounts of traffic, right? And that's very beneficial. These are the three, and of course, it's not just that, it also could be physical. But products. So that's important too, physical products. So if you have a Shopify store or something like that, you can go in and you can use the Instagram account to find people that are interested in what it is you're selling and then drive them right over to your Shopify store so that they can buy it. So these are three highly used revenue streams. Sponsorships like shout outs and stories, loops, which again are nothing but giveaways, but they allow you to get sponsors, so people will pay you to basically sponsor this thing, and you make money and you generate more followers when you do these loops because they go viral, right? Because everybody's trying to win this particular thing. So to qualify, obviously you have to follow everybody, but then you also have to like and share, right? So you have to like and share this thing, and what that does, and usually tag people, right? And what this does is it helps it go viral. So it helps more and more people know about this giveaway, and that's how you get more followers, generate more revenue. And then of course the link in your bio, and again, it can be affiliate links, it can be Shopify store links, Amazon store links. It does not have to be a sponsorship link that someone has given you. These are the three main revenue streams from Instagram. We are going to go over in a future module how to generate revenue in your direct messages. So make sure that you don't miss that module. Take all the notes that you can on this, and then you can move on to the next lesson. All right, everybody. So welcome to this lesson where I'm going to talk to you about and show you the strategy for closing sales. Okay, so closing deals in your DMs. All right. How does this work? So step number one, okay, number one, you have to build your followers. So we'll say build your following. We've talked a lot about that in this course already. Once you've got a following, okay, once you've got a following, you start doing what we call our posting content strategy. Okay, now we've already talked to you about this strategy. This is a strategy with a goal that's going to get people to personally connect, and it's going to give them business respect. Both of these are key when trying to close a deal, right? Trying to make some money off of your Instagram. So we've got those two things that are right there front and center, taking place, boom, right? So you've been learning these things inside of this course already, and so you should have a good idea of some strategies you can use to start to build that following, right? And then also strategies that you can use for posting content, right? So we've talked about that. Now, what do you do next? How do we get people to DM us, and what are we doing? Well, first of all, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to do a story. Okay, you're going to do a story post, all right, and a page post, both at the same time, all right? Now, what are those story posts and page posts really telling people to do? All right, just kind of look at this as like a big bubble, right? What do they say? What you want to say is, you want to say, hey, I'm looking for X people, okay, that want to do X. Now, let me explain what X and X are. I'm looking for 10 people that want to learn how to do Facebook ads. I'm looking for 7 people that want to lose weight. I'm looking for 6 people that want to learn how to be artists. I'm looking for 12 people, that want to learn email marketing. You see what I'm saying? You tell your followers you're looking for a certain number of people that want to do a certain thing. Now, the certain thing is obviously whatever you're selling, right? I mean, whatever it is that you're selling, whatever it is that you're pitching, obviously, that's what you would put on here. If you're an influencer and really you're just selling your influence, then, hey, I'm looking for 3 people that would like to be featured on my Instagram page, right? That's how you do this. Then what you say is, you say, DM me and let's talk. Okay. Now, I used a blank here, and that's because you can say whatever you want. DM me the word ready if you're ready to get started. DM me the word scale if you want to scale your business. In other words, you choose what the word is. So the X's and the question mark there, you get to choose what goes in those blanks. But this little template, hey, I'm looking for X number of people that want to do X. Shoot me a DM, this word, right, to get started. This has worked really, really well. So what happens is, now, all of a sudden, you start getting DMs, right? So DMs start coming in. Now, here's where the real magic takes place. So this is where we get a little bit different than maybe what everybody else does. Is we begin a voice message conversation. Okay, and this is where we change things up. We do a voice message conversation. We don't do a bunch of texting. We actually talk to people through the voice messages inside of Instagram. This is, again, more personal. This is easier for you to use your knowledge, your tonality. People always say that, it's hard to understand what somebody's saying when they're just texting, right? And when you're talking, you can express how much you know or how excited you are about certain opportunities and certain things. So we begin a voice message conversation, okay? And then we send the link to buy. We send the link to people to buy. This particular little script right here, just this flow, we generated over, I think, roughly $50,000 inside of 30 days doing this. Now remember, this is compounding on what we've already taught you in this course, right? It's compounding on understanding how to build your audience, right? Which we've taught you. It's compounding on how to post content to get engagement and not only build personal connections, but build business respect, right? Which is super, super important. And then this would be step 3, which is create the influx of direct messages so that you can now begin to make sales, right? This is one of the most tried and true, one of the best ways to make sales on Instagram. If you follow this blueprint, you will be using the blueprint that some of the most successful people on Instagram are using right now to turn their profile into cash money in their business. So take a screenshot of this, make sure you get the notes, do this, test this. It works really well. Refine your pitch. And I believe that this is going to help you start closing deals in your direct messages.